What's up guys, this is GNN and today I am playing Apex Legends, and what I'm going to do for this video is I'm going to go through my personal opinion on every weapon in the game, just giving you a feel of how I think each gun runs and what guns I would personally recommend stay away from, because for one there isn't actually any really bad guns in the games, Mozambiques. But anyway, first of all we'll start with the light weapons. I will show you the body damage, then the headshot damage, and then range. I'll also show you assisted recoil and non-assisted recoil. First of all, we'll start with the light weapons, since probably in my opinion the most common ones you'll find. Every time you land, you're guaranteed you're going to get one of these handguns or maybe one of these SMGs. But first of all, we'll work on the RE45. This is a fully automatic machine pistol. As you can see, the hip fire's not too bad. It does move up a bit, but it does tend to come back down on the hip fire. Obviously you can continually improve that. Really, these guns are, well, this gun in general is meant for close and quarter combat. As you see, if I move right up and get up to this sign, obviously because it won't disappear when I shoot it. If we get close, if you run into a door, say somebody right in front of you, you're going to be able to basically melt them, even if you get headshots on them. As you can see, it doesn't spread that far. Recoil isn't that bad on it either. That was me with aiming, and this is it without aiming. Not that much of a difference. Please don't take the mick out of my aiming. But anyway, oh yeah, we'll show you the damage outputs now. I was about to move on to the next gun there. Right, body damage. Well, body damage is probably better on these because these things fall. There you go, a full mag of the 15 bullets. If you hit every bullet, you're getting a 165, so that's basically a knockdown, even with white armour. Obviously it's 100 for health and 100 for shield. Obviously you're not going to be able to get every bullet hit unless you are a complete pro at this game. Then why are you even watching this video? Come on, get off it, like, don't make me look bad, god. Anyway, that was your body damage. Your headshot damage, obviously it's a fast shooting gun, so one bullet, you're getting a 16, not bad. If we go one bullet in the body, you get 11, so you're not getting much more damage there. So 16 base damage, 1 per bullet. Obviously if you get the full mag, I'm not going to math that up because I am brutal at maths. You can do the calculations yourselves. But yeah, that's the RE45. Next we will move on to the P2020. To be honest, this is actually quite a good gun. It's not got really good range on it, but as you can see, the full mag of that, quick firing, 120, there you go. But the thing I like best about this gun is its reload speed is amazing. So if I empty this full clip, there you go, straight away shooting again. Probably more useful for close quarter combat. I wouldn't really recommend taking it into end game because most people end game will have level 3 or level 4 body armor, so purple or yellow. That's not going to be able to help you much unless you are amazing at dodging and you are pro at aiming. So if we go full mag again, just to get you shown there, 120, we get a headshot in this bad boy. There you go, 18, so it's just 2 stronger than the RE45, but still 18, it's not bad. If they've not got armor, this gun will melt people, which is probably what you're wanting. So yeah, it's a good starting weapon. First we'll look at the hip fire accuracy again. So if I crouch back, as you can see, the crosshair is quite big, but if you look at the actual bullets, so wait a minute, I'll move over to the wall and might be able to see it hitting. It's not, the bullets don't actually spread that far. They still shoot bang centre, to be honest. So I wouldn't really go with the crosshair for this weapon. Let's try standing up. Again, they mostly hit bang centre. So yeah, I would recommend this gun, to be honest. I don't really see the need of showing you the recoil because it's a single fire weapon. I'll do it anyway though. That's without aiming, so it moved up for the first bullet and stayed where it was. Obviously that's my aim, slightly just moved up again, not that good. But yeah, that's your P2020. But next, I'd probably say this is the most common favourite for most people, is the R301. If you've ever played Titanfall, this gun, you will recognise it. Standard assault rifle. It is probably the most damaging class. Well, we wouldn't say most damaging, but the biggest gun of the light ammo category. As you can see, a full mag of 18 bullets. I think I missed one bullet there. Let me do that again. Sorry, bad aim. There you go, 252. So you get every bullet on. Even with armor and health, they're going to go down. Oh, before we go any further, I forgot to mention right at the start. This is based on raw damage, guys. If somebody has a helmet, obviously the headshot damage isn't going to be what it is here. Yeah, so let's get into the headshot damage then. So I managed to get 2 bullets in there. Let's see if I can get a 1. There you go, 28. So again, not bad. 4 or 5 of them will down somebody without armour then. Full mag, let's just see if we get this again. Yep, 252. Now, recoil. Unassisted. There you go, so it's got a major jump at the very start, but then seems to just stay there for like the second half of the clip. Now, let's try this with my aiming. So there you go, I managed to keep that pretty centre, so I would quite impress that actually. Yeah, that's probably going to be my highlight. Right, so we've got a hip fire now. Right, so you've still got recoil and a hip fire. I had to jump in and control that at the end there. So again, major hip fire still has that wee jump. We'll move on to the wall so you can see the bullet spread. So again, it stays pretty centre. It's not that bad. Just need to grab more ammo. In fact, no, I should be able to finish it with this. Crouched. Still got the jump, but again, the bullet spread's not that bad. The jump won't really matter with the hip fire, to be honest. If you're hip firing to try and kill at that range, you're definitely not thinking straight or thinking right. But now, the R99, well, as you can tell with the camo, this is probably one of my favourite guns in the game. Probably only when I have extended mags for it though. As you can see, 18 bullets, and I'll just show you how quick this thing actually shoots. There you go. 18 bullets is not going to, in my opinion, if you miss a shot, you're not downing them with this mag for the damage output. If I get up close, just so I guarantee I won't miss, because this gun does have some recoil. There you go, 210. Still, personally using it in the game, it doesn't down when that, unless you do miss a shot, obviously. Headshot damage, that was a couple bullets. There you go, 18, not much, but as you can see, it does shoot that quick. You can get some of these bigger headshots in. The gun is quite accurate. I did say the recoil, but I was totally thinking of a different gun there. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, the gun has little to no recoil, and if you get the epic extended mags on this, I'm sure it goes up to 30 bullets. Up close, this gun will melt people, and it still has a moderately quick reload speed, so it does reload really quick, and it's so handy for end game with the tiny circles. Sometimes you will find yourself swapping to another weapon just to finish somebody off quickly. But no, I definitely, if you see this gun, pick it up and try and get every attachment you can for it with the barrel, extending mag, etc, etc. And this gun really works well with the legendary threat detector sight, which works amazingly well against Bangalore at endgame, because they will just smoke you out and rush you with a Peacekeeper. If you can see them coming, you've got it basically. But now hip fire accuracy, so standing up, it gets a lot more recoil in the hip fire. You can see there, it does bounce up really high. So you do need to control it. And as you can see, there's hardly any spread there. If we go crouched, there you go, nearly that full mag hit that target there. Basically, that's all I have to say for this gun, guys. But now we have the alternator. This gun, personally, I do not like it that much. I feel it's not that damaging, and 16 mags is, well, 16 mags, well, hey, well, 16 bullets in the mag, yeah, if you're going to run this, you definitely need the extended mags. I'll just show you the damage output. There you go, roughly, just a bit less than the R99. It is slower shooting, as you noticed there. But, one thing it's going to say, it is a cool looking gun. But no, the best thing about this gun is the hip fire. As you see there, I missed one bullet. There you go, didn't miss one. That crosshair does move, but hardly. This gun is a hip fire god. That was crouched, we'll do it standing. Yeah, if you're like me and got bad aim, even at medium range, you're better just to freaking hip fire with this gun, because you're probably guaranteed more to hit more. The alternator itself, a headshot damage, 19. So far, it's been better than I think them all apart from the 301 carbine. Now, The sniper rifle for the light gun class is the G7 Scout. Again, if you have played Titanfall 1, I didn't really play 2, so I can't say if it was in that. This gun was okay, to be honest. I used to have some crazy plays with this in Titanfall 1 on the Xbox. Let's just go straight into the damage output. This gun can melt medium range if you get your shots in. Good thing is, let me just empty the clip, it's got a good reload speed on it for a sniper rifle, as you see. Headshot damage is 60, so it can be deadly up close, especially if they're not armoured. You get a headshot on that, let's just say here, 60 and 30. You're going to leave them on 90 health. Obviously it won't down them. Yeah, 90 health. You leave them on 10 health. That's when you quickly change to your alternator. Finish it off. Pistol, whatever your second gun is. Hip fire accuracy. Now, stronger gun, the most damaging one in the light weapons category. Unassisted, same as the 301, moves off a bit and tends just to stay in that area. Let's do it assisted. Alright. So hip fire is not that good for medium range. Hip fire would be if somebody runs in a room with you. If all you've got is the scout, you just need to turn on them basically. Recoil is not that bad. That was me trying to assist it there. Obviously I'm not good with single fire rifles. Unassisted goes up with every shot because it is a marksman rifle. So first we have the wingman. Right, the wingman is extremely good. Only bad thing is I can't use it because my aim sucks. This gun has a massive damage output. You see that was 645s. I'm not adding that up. You guys can do that since I can't do that. Headshot damage 90. This is a good gun. Show you recoil unassisted. Roughly stays where it is. It moved up on the first shot again there, but this gun, honest to God, this gun destroys. It's sometimes that accurate, it's hard to use. I tend to hip fire it a lot when I'm fighting somebody because I think it's more guaranteed, because you think a quick moving target, they're going to be jumping up and down, they're going to be sliding and everything. You're not going to get all 6 shots on. I think you need about 3. 3 or 4 usually does the trick for me to get them, so if you try and get extended mags for this thing, it destroys. Quick there you go. That's basically everything I can cover. Oh, we'll get the range on this just to show you the damage doesn't really drop that much, I think, or at all. We go up here. There you go. It's got no damage drop off on range. Next we have another one of personal favourite, the Spitfire. Again, this was in Titanfall. I do not need ammo for it. The Spitfire was in the original Titanfall game and is still one of probably the best ammo guns in the game. Like, base mag, 35 bullets. One of my major problems in this game is ammo. Run out of ammo is bad. And there you go, 700 damage with a full mag. That was barely unassisted, and you seen there was no recoil whatsoever. That was fully unassisted. Just crawls up. So you can assist this no problem. As you see, roughly in the same area. A wee bit to the right there, but that was my bad. Headshot damage 40. Again, this gun melts. Basically, hip fire is not that bad either. If you shoot down a corridor hip firing like that, you're going to be able to hit all targets in there. You might down a couple too, especially if you've got extended mags on this bad boy. But that was the Spitfire. There's not much more I need to tell you about that. But now we move on to the sniper class of the heavy weapons, the longbow. I do think this was in the original Titanfall as well. First thing I want to show you is the headshot damage. There you go. No armor, instant down on the headshot. You will knock on that, no bother. Body damage is a bit less. Well, half of it, 55. There you go. So, it is a damaging gun. One main problem I do not like about this gun though is the firing speed. It's so slow. But as you can see, damage output, I can't really give you a full count because of how slow it shoots, but as you can see, 4 or 5 shots, fully shielded, they'll go down. Other than that, this gun's probably one of the best sniper rifles. Right, next we have the Prowler. used to be a good weapon in my eyes. I used to love it when there is a mod that makes it fully automatic. As you can see, it's only 20 bullets a mag. It is a 5 burst round. It is a very damaging weapon, being a submachine gun for heavy ammo. If we get a headshot, see if I can get it right in the tip so I get 1 bullet. Oh, just missed. I think that was 1 bullet. That was 21 damage there. This gun damages badly. Like, look at that. That was 280 there. I'm added up that time, guys. Right, so this gun, other bonus feature, there's no bullet spread when you hit fire. It just stays point blank on target. It is such a good gun. This fully automatic, you slide in, you just wreck completely. Extended Mag's Epic, I think, takes it up to 35. With the mod, it's probably the best SMG in the game. If you get the Prowler, definitely grab it. It will save your life if you can shoot. Now we have the Hemlock. One of the assault rifles in the heavy ammo category, and the only burst assault rifle in the category. As you see here, because it's heavy weapon, it does do a lot more damage than the 301. And it's not that inaccurate either. It's definitely a far away, mid-range to long-range weapon. Hip firing, I suppose you could, but if they've got a faster shooting gun than you, you might lose that fight in general, to be honest. So I would recommend keeping another gun. 72 headshot damage, that's the other thing I'd like to point out. And now, one of my friend's personal favourite is the Flatline. Probably the most, well, it's not probably, it is the most damaging assault rifle in the game out of the three. One thing I wonder if you have noticed though, it has the same crosshair as the Alternator. There's no bullet spread on this baby when you hip fire it. Well, there is obviously, but it doesn't go that far. The only bad thing is you have to try and control it because of the recoil. If I show you unassisted, it just climbs a bit like the Spitfire, but obviously the Spitfire has more bullets, so you get more time to control. Assisted aim is actually not that bad if you're able to assist it. This gun is definitely good. If you see this lying on the floor and you're struggling for guns, pick it up. It's such a good gun. But now we will head on to the energy weapons, just because we can. And because I want to bore you even more. Right, my personal favourite sniper rifle, the Triple Take. This gun, in my opinion, is amazing. Obviously it's called the Triple Take for a reason. It shoots triple bullets, as we can see here. It's, I'd say, quite a quick firing sniper rifle for its damage output. When you aim, it condenses the 3 shots into a straight line. Still 3 shots, doesn't make it 1, just condenses it. You have a chance of actually being able to hit with it. So, a bit more damage in the longbow. Let's see if the headshot damage is. Yeah, right. Hip fire damage. It is definitely a more damaging sniper rifle in the longbow. And funny enough, guys, I'm just discovering that myself. As you can see, its hip fire is actually not that bad. I have won a few gunfights just hip firing this bad boy. I tend to keep the scope on it. I prefer to use this as a DMR rather than a sniper rifle. Because obviously the further you go, I will just show you, the more the bullets spread. So you can see one of them is just not hitting when I aim at that. And obviously you hip fire it. There you go. So I'd say it's a medium to close range sniper rifle, definitely deadly. Right, now we have this thing. And I said thing. The Devotion. My opinion, worst gun, apart from Mozambique. This gun's damage output though is incredible, but I'll show you why I don't like it. That was unassisted recoil. This gun has a build up, it then becomes fully automatic. You try to control this bad boy, you are kinda all over the place. But as you can see there, high damage output. Headshot damage, 1 bullet. 34. I think it's just slightly better than the Spitfire for damage. There is one mod though, it does make this gun a bit more OP if you can control its recoil, which is the legendary attachment, the Turbocharger. hip firing, as you can see, just goes mental unassisted. I'm not even going to try to assist that. Try it crouched, does the same thing that's me trying to assist. Doesn't move that much actually, I stopped assisting there at the start. So yeah, Devotion, if you see this and that's all you've got, then of course you're going to have to run with it. Other than that, get the turbocharger and try it for yourselves guys, it might be your new favourite weapon. Here is the EVA 8 Auto. This is the semi-automatic shotgun in the game, and to be honest it is pretty good. Not my favourite, but it still hurts and packs a punch. The weapon spread is actually really good as well. Now this is never going to happen in the game, but just say there's somebody AFK and you just decide to go bang. That was a 90 at the bottom of the screen there. So headshot damage is not a massive improvement. I wouldn't recommend well obviously you will try and go for the headshots, but if you're going to aim at about this distance, you want to try, make sure you get a couple body shots in there as well. Don't aim to a point where only your bottom 2 or 3 shots are going to hit the head. And as we can see, it has range, but it's not that damaging at range. It'll take your full mag to try and probably down someone. We have the Peacekeeper. I can't digress to say this more. In my opinion, it is one of the best shotguns in the game. This gun just destroys people, as you can see there. 100, 110. This gun just annihilates, and it's the thing here. Its range is on point as well. As you can see there, even here, I'm still doing 50 to 60 damage. It does not drop that much. And obviously if you get a headshot in this bad boy, 55, well even only 4 of my bullets actually hitting. 150. And it's not got that long a reload. Yes guys, this has just become an energy weapon. If you see the Peacekeeper, you want to get this gun. It is even an amazing hip firing gun. As you can see there, it's basically hitting the same spot every time. So yeah, General, Peacekeeper, grab it. And now we move on to this thing. The Mozambique. What? I'm not even going to do one on this. If you see the Mozambique, don't pick it up. It is such a bad gun. So yeah guys, now we have the legendaries. The Mastiff shotgun. These guns only drop in care packages at end game. I don't think you can find them in the hot point which spawns on the map. It's usually a blue circle, it'll be around somewhere. But yeah, the Mastiff by far is probably the strongest gun in the game, but to me I prefer the Peacekeeper. But this is the crazy thing, watch the range here. 108. It hardly has any well, it just shoots in a straight line. If I go up close, and I mean up close, it's to the point if somebody's going to run into a room to rush me, it doesn't get much stronger, to be honest. So I wouldn't keep this gun just to use in close encounters. I'd use this like a friggin' sniper rifle, guys. This gun is just so good at range, it is unbelievable. Headshot damage is insane. If you get all your bullets on a headshot on this, the guys don't stand a chance. Basically, in my opinion, this is the best gun in the game. You see the Mastiff, you grab it. And next, the Kraber. Damage output is probably the best for sniper rifles. Only bad thing is bolt action, so it is pretty slow, and you can hear this thing a mile away. Headshot damage, again, same as the Mastiff, but for a sniper rifle it is insane. 2 to 3 hit kill, I definitely say, and hip firing, to be honest, I don't even know why you would hip fire it. But anyway guys, that is pretty much it. I'm sure I covered, well I didn't cover one specific gun, but yeah, who needs that? Anyway guys, that was it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment and subscribe if you did. There probably might be, maybe, I don't know, be more videos on Apex Legends. I can't really give you any pro video kills or slays because I said it's that I'm not that good. But anyway, cheers for watching guys, and I will see you next time in the video.